Hi guys, I'm Keely and welcome to my channel. I'm going to apologize first because A, I may cuss because I do cuss a lot. B, I'm extremely rambunctious, so my energy may be all over the place, so that might be not your favorite thing, and I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way I am. So I figured I could be as authentic as possible in my truest sense, which is very like this. My mind function zone, it's good, so whatever. For those of you who aren't familiar with me or where I came from or anything, I am the face behind the @ on Twitter and Instagram, Celestial Unity. So maybe that's where someone got linked to a page or something like that, but that's who I am. And I kind of got a revelation 2 weeks ago, and I will say that I was very nervous to do this, but I got the revelation or guidance or whatever to start a YouTube channel. I did ask what my Instagram family would like to see on the video, and one person said that they would kind of like to know my story, so I kind of figured you guys are probably going to end up finding out details, but I might as well in the first video just kind of tell you who I am. So if you resonate with me, that's good. If not, that's good. No big deal. I will also say that I will get more in depth about specific situations. You know, what caused me to... I'm sitting on a thing. Oh my God. I am the product of a Muslim father and Muslim family and a Christian family. I grew up in a very white picket fence town. A lot of Christians. I think they're like a bunch of Lutheran people. I don't know. A lot of Christianity, a lot of Muslim on my dad's side. And I grew up in a mosque school, like a school that you would pray, you know, during class, and had to wear like a hijab on your head. I don't think you had to. I will say that. I don't think you had to, but I did. And my mom would send me, my parents were divorced, so my mom would send me to Christian classes and Christian school. I will say that when I was younger, I didn't believe necessarily in God. I believed in more of a universal type of energy where everyone had a part in it. I didn't believe in God as like as a punisher. I believed him as a love, you know, like a love type of energy, and ever since I was little, I never connected with the word God. Although it's going to be the same exact thing as anyone that is a Christian or Jew or whatever. When I was younger, I connected to aliens. I knew that they existed. I was frightened as hell, but I resonated with them, and I wasn't one that said, aliens don't exist because we don't see them. No, I definitely felt the energy of aliens, and it's a fear that I got over, you know, when I turned like, I don't know, 20 maybe, but I definitely resonated with other beings. I will say that things did happen when I was younger that I will, I'm sure, say later on more specific videos, but I did have experiences when I was younger that I only told certain people about in terms of other beings and other feelings and stuff like that, but just know that I was connecting when I was younger to these different kind of energies. I grew up as a regular adolescent, causing trouble and mayhem and stuff. I wasn't malicious in what I was doing, but I was just a kid. Oh my God. I ended up going to regular college because it was the thing to do. A lot of people do it. I mean, it's an honest thing. It's not a secret that a lot of people just go to college because they need to go to college, like because my father or my mother or my best friend is going to college, and that's a whole thing by itself. But I ended up going to like a university for 2 years, and within that time something clicked in me where I started getting kind of extremely creative. And not getting creative because we all have creativity, but I was just opening up the channels to creativity. So I decided I wanted to go to art school. So I did, and I went for interior design because, and I still believe it now, that the home is extremely sacred, and I wanted to be able to incorporate kind of like the feng shui type of intention, the feng shui type of intention into people's homes and make them feel comfortable and, you know, be able to express that. Well, I ended up, because you have to go through art school, you have to learn regular art. So you have to learn, you know, different components of art itself. So you have to paint, you have to draw, you have to do different things. And I ended up realizing that I was a pretty artistic person within myself. I realized that art, and you can take this as a metaphor, all you left brain people out there, art in general is just a metaphor for life. So art can be interpreted a billion different ways, and there is no specific way to have a piece of artwork. Fast forward a while, things have progressed, and I ended up speaking to someone that is close to me that is a medium, and this was a very, very long conversation, maybe like 4 hours or something. And this person ended up kind of, and I didn't know that this person was a medium either, and that's why I just want this stuff to elevate, so this stuff is more mainstream, so we can all talk about this. This person started spinning out things that just, even like in the moment, like I was looking into a television screen while I was talking to this person, and this person said, and I was extremely scared of reflective surfaces, because I don't know if some of you guys know, but you can see spirits, and it's kind of a lot of reflective surfaces are like doorways to different kind of energy. So I was staring at this TV, and this person said, there's nothing to be scared of in the reflection. And this person was on the phone with me, so it was, that was just one thing. I mean, there was other things too, but it's one thing I can say. And so after that, it was just basically a floodgate of crazy-ish that was going on. Just synchronicities, I was feeling energies, you know, because I would open myself up. I literally could say from those hours that I was sitting on that couch to the hours that after, I was a completely different person, and I completely changed, and my life had been altered. And this could, what you guys could say is an awakening. I don't like the word just because it seems kind of elitist to me, because everyone is awakened. It just depends on what degree they're at or what they're suppressing or whatever. I believe that everyone is. But after this, I started researching because I wanted to know. I'm very analytical, so I wanted to know exactly what was going on in terms of what this person was saying, where the relevancy was, what it connected with me, etc., whatever. And so literally, I mean, I was still going to school. So literally from sunup to sundown, I was reading on old civilizations. I was reading about spirits and different ways that we connect subconsciously, things that we suppress, etc., etc. I mean, there was no end to it. And I would say the final conclusion is for my studying was that this stuff is not just for a shaman. This stuff isn't just for someone that's in a Buddhist temple. This stuff isn't just for that hippie Coachella or whatever. I don't know. But this stuff is for everyone. And we have this, this mind thing that's blocking us off, that it's not normal to connect with your higher self. It's not normal to connect with the universe in terms of synchronized events. And it is. It's part of our DNA. And some people can disagree, but it is. Because we do have the ability to change our DNA too. Maybe I'll post a link at some point or an article or something, because it is a very, very real scientific thing to be able to change your DNA, to unwrap consciously subconscious things. It's a huge deal, and it doesn't just work for any random person that's born into this, born awake, because we're all able to do the exact same thing, because we're made of the same stuff. We're made of the same particles, same energy, same light. It's all the same thing. So I decided that I really wanted to get inside of it, inside of my spirituality, because you can talk about it all day long, but until you start meditating, start noticing things, start embracing the conscious realizations that you have in your life, none of this is going to work. It's going to be all talk till you set that intention out there. So I started meditating, and I really wanted to know, where is my life purpose? Because I had started taking Reiki classes, and I had started really, I think I took the Doreen Virtue Realm Reading class as well, and just things resonated. The truth in me had ignited. Like, for instance, some people's, some Christians or some, like my family, amazing Muslims, wonderful, and they believe with all their heart. They found their truth, and that's where their truth is. I found my truth in my spirituality, in my spiritual practice. Every single day I work towards my practice. So I meditated one day, and I saw the Grand Canyon, which was, I knew. I mean, you know when you know. And I knew that that's where I was supposed to be. And it just kind of happened. Like, I decided this is where I have to be, this is where my opportunity arises, and where I want to elevate other people in terms of healing, in terms of spreading a message, in terms of changing my life for what I wanted to do, because I'm a very, very firm believer in that anyone can do anything that they want to do. So I decided I'm gonna get down there. So push comes to shove, I was broke as hell. Always, still, not always, but still broke as hell. But I was broke as hell when I came down here, and life happened to where my mom and my stepdad ended up following me down here, I want to say. They ended up being a support system for me coming down here, and that would not have been planned even a week before. I'm getting used to the art within myself. I'm selling art. I don't know, these canvases back here are covered, but my artwork I'm selling. I'm part of an amazing community called Divine Society. You guys can hashtag and check out the girls and guys and beings and star seeds that I'm working with. With them, you guys can check on Twitter, Instagram. I mean, they're all over the damn place. And I'm just part of this amazing community. It's because I initiated this part of me. I initiated this sense that, you know what, I'm going to work for a higher purpose, and I'm going to work to make myself happy, because that's going to make everyone else happy. If I'm a happy person and I'm a positive person and I've raised my vibration and I keep working every single day, because it's not going to happen from one day to the next, you know, like a linear thing, I don't know. It's not going to go from 0 to 100 in one day. My intention with this video is to be able to break away from the taboos of, for instance, if I say I'm going to do a ritual, if I were to say that out in the real world, people would, no, that wouldn't be happening. I want to make it, be able to connect with all different types of groups and all different intentions and things, and make everyone be able to relate to each other. Because I'm not going to just be on the spiritual side. I'm going to defend religion in ways, and I'm going to defend gender role type of things. I mean, it's not just going to be how to know what your chakra is, but it is. I mean, it is going to be that too. The intention is to unite everyone, and I don't want to do this alone. This is especially going to be intended for people that don't know about spirituality and maybe want to get a different perspective of it. I'm going to cover a broad range of topics. So probably going to start out with like chakras, gemstones, things of that nature, and then I will move to different topics depending on. So if you guys resonate with anything, please like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever, just spread the word, because this isn't just my channel, it's yours. So I want you to be a part of it. And I will also say that if you guys are, any of you guys are active artists, like painters, drawers, people that create sacred jewelry or anything like that, please stick around, because within a few months I will probably be opening a co-op. So making this about more than just me, and being able to have you guys show off and sell, if you want, your work. So this is going to be kind of an us thing. So I really, really want you guys to give me some feedback, whether or not you liked it, whatever, etc. Just please let me know. I love you guys so much.